I used to look like this, and now I look like this. And I'm going to show you on this video, I'm going to break down step by step how you can get fit without limitations and more freedom. And what I mean by that is with 5 steps that I'm going to show you right now. But first, I just want to introduce myself a little bit more because this channel is, I literally started a few days ago. I'm going to start posting these videos where I'm talking to the camera without any transition, without any editing, nothing, just me and you, a real talk where I explain you. I'm going to be 100% honest with you, and I'm going to show you how I had done, my dream physique and other stuff, such as mentality, my lifestyle, and you can apply the same thing to get different results, like similar results. So, like I'd say, we're gonna teach you right now. I'm going to show you how to get fit without limitation and more freedom. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because there is so much bullshit out there on social media, and they say, you have to, or you have been seeing people online, they are doing these crazy routines. They are waking up super earlier in the morning. They are, eating super straight with a strict diet. And, at the end of the day, it's not what you're looking for when it comes to long-term results. Because imagine, I'm working with clients that they got kids, they have their own businesses, and for them, what really matters is the small details and how much time you can actually apply all these habits to have long-term results. Because it doesn't make sense go harder for just a few weeks and a month, and then you are lost because you are restricting yourself of too many things. So we're gonna talk about real food first, and this is my advice. This is what I do recommend, okay? Because what works for me maybe is not gonna work for you. So you have to be open mind and take all the things and apply it to your personal life and see how it goes. And you go from there. So first thing first, real food instead of processing food. Try to eat more fruits, rice, eggs, meat. Food is energy, and you have to build momentum, and you have to train yourself to eat clean, okay? Stop eating processing food and try to make your meals more colorful. Because if you have colors on your plates, that means you are eating clean, basically. That's the rule that I follow. And also the rule that I do recommend is 90-10, which is 90% of nutritional meals and 20% of whatever you want to eat. Because we are here for long-term results. And that's where you start seeing crazy results and you maximize your effort for the future, and you can see actually, the results coming, okay? Sorry if I make mistakes because English is not my first language. So on these videos, I'm also practicing my accent. I'm trying to be more fast when it comes to talk and explain this kind of stuff. So with that being said, we're gonna go with the 5-30 method, which is, I have the privilege to live close to the beach, and I'm a lucky guy, if I'm being 100% honest with you. But when I was in Argentina, I'm in Spain right now, but when I was in Argentina, I was living in a city, like a normal city, cars everywhere, people running for their jobs, crazy, like, you know what I mean. So it doesn't matter, because when you have built the habit, could be, I don't know, could be a bad day for you, could be raining or cloudy, and you are gonna go outside just because you know that you have to do it. Because if not, you are gonna lose the momentum. That's how my mindset, like that's how my mind works, and that's how I have been building it to work like this. Okay, so move outside for 30 minutes, 5 days per week, and then on weekends you can just enjoy life. Okay, the idea with this is, go for a walk, go for a run if you want, listen audiobooks, try to educate yourself meanwhile you are walking and thinking of, I don't know, on new decisions that you have to take to your personal life. And you're gonna be doing two things in one, which is you go outside, you move your body, and at the same time you are thinking with yourself, you're alone with yourself, and that's gonna make you feel more, how can I say, control over your life. Because if you are facing a hard situation, if you are, out of your comfort zone, it's gonna really maximize your actions in the future, because you know what you're doing, and you know the the solutions that you are applying to those problems. Just because you go outside and you are alone and you spend like 31 hour walking, chill, okay, and it's a life changing. Like, trust me, guys, I'm not gonna be here. Like, in the past, I do really focus on spend time by my own, just to think about my next moves for the next years, okay? And that's the reason that I'm here now, just because I focus on the small things, okay? So then we got the hydration system, okay? Simple, you know what I mean. Drink water, like people in the UK, they say drink a water. And this is like my religion, okay? Because of course, as a person, I go out, I spend time with friends, with my girlfriend, and we go out, and I'm not like restricting myself of drinking, I don't know, Coke or Sprite, because I know that 5 or 6 times per week, I'm super strict with myself, and I'm, like I say in the first video that I post on this YouTube channel, if you spend most of your time on your desk like me, and you are like seeing what you got here, for example, I know that I have to, write my goals, just because I have, you know, this book here, okay? And this is the hack that I use to actually apply new habits. So if I want to drink more water, I'm gonna try to put the bottle of water close to this place, because I'm gonna see it, and once I see it, everything change, and I have to drink water, just because if not, I'm feeling bad because I'm seeing it, and if I'm not doing it, that means I'm not committed to myself. I'm not committed to this goal, which is, change my lifestyle, my physique. Once you change your physique, first you need to change your mentality. And once you get that, once you change your physique, everything is going to be more easier, just because you are seeing more progress and you are motivated. But it's going to, like, once you hit this point where you're happy with yourself, you start feeling stuck. And that's where these habits makes more sense, because these habits are going to keep you on track, okay, for long term. And as long as you keep drinking water, you are going to clean your body, and it's a simple habit and have a big impact. So drink water and stay clean, because it it doesn't make sense, go outside, eat real food if you are not drinking water, okay? And it's a simple habit, it's not like a big deal. So we're gonna move forward into the start and track. Use an app or journal to see your progress every single day. Check your check. sorry, check off your habits and watch your streak grow and stay motivated. Tracking turns small wins into an unstoppable momentum. And this is the truth, guys. I'm working with different type of persons where they are working on their jobs, they are building their own business, and every one of them, they don't have the the whole time to spend in track or build their workouts. So that's the reason they came out to me. The reason that they came out to me is because I'm applying this system where we work with an app, and it's not necessarily work with me. I don't work with everyone because this is not for everyone. But if you're working on your own, make sure to use something. Could be an app, but could be this book where you can track everything what you're doing in in a daily basis. Because if you have a big goal, the question is what you doing now to reach that goal. If that makes sense? Because that's how you align your lifestyle to that goal. That's how you become the next version of yourself. Not sitting up on your desk and write, yeah, I want to gain muscle. I want to be more aesthetics. I want to, be more productive. Once you read, once you write that, you have to put it on the work in a daily basis. And this is like a quick example that I have to show you guys that we are just focused on simple habits. It's not like you don't have to be super strict with yourself, and you don't have to be, in a prison where you cannot do, some things, or you cannot eat some food just because you are fully committed with yourself. Is not like the way that you have to go, because maybe you can be in that situation for around 1-2 months, but then you are gonna feel stuck because it's not automatically. It's something that you put pressure on you, and it's not like a habit. It's not normal for you because you are out of your comfort zone. And with this system, we need to make it easy. We need to make it easy as possible so you can apply every single day, every single week. You know what you have to do. And it's not hard because, for example, the example that I give you, that I show you guys with the water, you can do it with the workouts, with other stuff. If you want to listen audiobooks, if you want to, I don't know, do meal preps, you have to hack yourself and apply the Kaizen method, which is the small percent every day. So you are not gonna go crazy, and you are not gonna be super stressed, how can I say, super stressed on, oh, I have to do this, and if I'm not doing this, I'm not gonna get these results. That's not how it works, because in the moment where you start feeling stress, it's the moment that maybe you're gonna be there for 1 week, 2 weeks, and then you're gonna be back, without momentum, without any track, and you are gonna feel bad with yourself, just because you say this is too much and this is not for me because I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do meal preps, and then you say it's enough. If you want to avoid that, you need to stop tracking every single day super straight, super straight. You have to be real, and you have to build the momentum and that lifestyle, and that requires time. So don't go crazy, and be more patient, for these new results and these new habits that you are going to apply in the next couple of months. Okay. Then we got the Sunday reset, which is, sorry. Then we got the Sunday reset, which is one of my favorite days so far, because on Sundays for me is the day where I'm normal person. I'm an average person. Don't take me wrong. I'm not saying that for the ego. It's like I'm not taking care about, I'm resting. I'm not working out on Sundays. I'm chilling at home, maybe watching like Netflix or drinking whatever I want. I don't drink alcohol, so that's not like an issue for me. But I try to, if I'm gonna eat like junk food, I prefer doing it at home. So as you can see, this is one of the pictures from the last couple weeks from the Sunday reset, which is an amazing pizza. Oh, the taste was so good, man. And yeah, I mean, the idea with this Sunday reset step is clean your space, like try to be in a place where everything is not like um, how can I say? You see these people when they are in these YouTube videos where they are sharing their mini millions room. Where I'm not saying like in that way, but try to be organized. Have your stuff clean, okay? Plan your week and set up like small goals, like between 1 and 2 goals, and you go from there, and you are not gonna go crazy because you know what you have to do through the week. Okay, in the next coming week, you know that you have to be, I don't know, tracking at least 3 days per week what you eating. So you start small and you keep doing that. And let's say you say, okay, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks that I'm tracking what I'm eating for around average 3 days per week. Right now, it's easy for me. So if I want to move forward and track more, it's not gonna be hard anymore just because I had been building this habit, okay, where I'm tracking without any effort. Okay. So this is what I got for you guys. This simple, system of 5 steps is literally gonna change your life. And you are not gonna feel that you are restricting yourself from food or without freedom, because I know in the fitness space, especially in the fitness space, it's like, the classic gym bro, there is tracking every single day what they eating, the calories. And I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm saying that if you want to maintain for a long term and you are not that type of person yet, you are not this person who is tracking every single day automatically, you have to change your mindset, and that requires time. So you need to be smart, and you have to build this system where you get this point where it's not gonna be hard anymore. It's a lifestyle, okay? And that's what I share with my own clients on my coaching. So if you want to lock in the next 3 6 months, and if you are ready to start taking action with this like similar system where we apply in a personal basis, on a daily basis, but based on your situation, DM me the word or just book a call here on the description, and we go from there, and we're gonna see if you are actually a good fit for this program. So yeah, guys, that's the video for today. See you on the next one.